Officials provided some clarity on the aftermath of that crash. What happened in the moments after it crash landed here at Pearson Airport Monday afternoon? The CRJ-900 came to rest upside down, belly up on the tarmac. All 80 passengers and crew managed to get out alive.
It's incredibly irresponsible for Chuck Schumer to say such a thing when the investigation is still underway. And as you rightfully pointed out, John, this crash unfortunately took place in Canadian airspace with Canadian air traffic controllers overseeing it. And the facts about the FAA are that no air traffic controllers have been let go by Secretary Duffy or this new administration. In fact, Secretary Duffy has put great emphasis on hiring the best and the brightest air traffic controllers who want to be part of the FAA, and President Trump signed a very strong executive order to ensure that the FAA and all federal government agencies are focused on merit and skill-based hiring. We want the best and the brightest, the most competent individuals in positions, especially of public safety at the FAA, the Department of Transportation, and all departments across this federal government so we can best serve the American people.
What is up, guys? Tyson De La Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. A few days ago, a Delta plane flipped upside down at Toronto Pearson's airport. 18 hurt, and we are damn lucky that nobody died. This isn't just a plane crash. It's screaming complete red flag incompetence, and the FAA's got blood on their hands. Shout out to everybody watching. Drop your comments down below. Smash the like button if you kindly would. Delta Flight 4819, a CRJ-900 out of Minneapolis, hit the runway the other day in February 2025. Wind gusts about 40 miles an hour, snow blowing, and bam, the plane slams down, hits the runway. The right wing rips off. The plane flips over, catches fire. 80 souls are on board, 76 passengers, 4 crew, and somehow they all walked away. Thank God for that one.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, 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 no.
18 hit the hospital, 3 critical, but no coffins. I think it's a miracle for sure, but miracles don't excuse failures.
Have more to say about that. I do want to point out that various articles that appeared prior to my entering office, and here's one. The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. That is amazing. And then it says FAA says people with severe disabilities are most underrepresented segment of the workforce, and they want them in, and they want them, they can be air traffic controllers. I don't think so. This was in January 14th, so that was a week before I entered office. They put a big push to put diversity into the FAA's program.
Biden's FAA has been an absolute train wreck since 2021. They've got $19 billion in budget, 15,000 air traffic controllers, and they are still hemorrhaging staff. Fired hundreds last weekend, slashing the fat. It's definitely a good start. But if we flash back to December of 2024, Halifax gear had an absolute failure. The plane skids off the runway. In January, D.C. had a mid-air collision, 67 dead.
The American Airlines plane can be seen flying towards the airport before the two collide, causing a mid-air explosion and fall into the river.
And now this. 3 strikes in 3 months. Our skies seem like death traps at this moment. The FAA has been cutting corners since the Obama administration. Trump tried to fix it, boosted funding, pushed next-gen tech, but Biden gutted it with the DEI woke hires and union pandering.
The system has been under attack through the DEI and the FAA bowing to wokeness since 2010, since the Obama administration.
The lack of staffing is directly attributable to the Obama administration terminating the lists of eligible, well-trained air traffic control statements in 36 universities across the country in 2013 because they were too white. The FAA also, at the same time, implemented an immunity program. So you think you're seeing legitimate statistics, you're not. In the old days, before 2010, the immunity program, if an air traffic controller got two airplanes too close, too many times, they would be decertified and retrained. Now, they're not. All they have to do within 48 hours of being noticed or being investigated for a potential separation error, they're called operational errors in the FAA, the controller that simply has to avail themselves of this program that gives them immunity. And when I say immunity, I mean immunity. The FAA cannot retrain these people.
Controllers are down 10% since 2019. Planes are older than an average of 20 years. The CRJ 900 was built in 2005. 19 years of wear? Coincidence or negligence? Biden's FAA is a rotting corpse. 4 years of woke garbage, diversity, equity, and inclusion, diversity quotas over pilot qualifications and slashed maintenance checks. This is what you get. Planes flipping like toys. Toronto's runway was presumably dry, says the fire chief, Mr. Fire Chief Atkin.
What we can say is the runway was dry and there was no crosswind conditions.
Winds at 38 miles an hour. No biggie. Pilots are trained for worse. These planes are rated for 50-mile-an-hour crosswinds. So what broke? The gear, the wing, or the FAA's backbone? The FAA's got investigators swarming now. Good luck with the truth on that one. They'll spin this faster than a probe blade weather event, pilot error, anything but we screwed up. Now, speculate with me for a minute here. Was this a gear failure they ignored? Cracks in the plane that they might have missed? Or a DEI pilot who flunked simulators but checked the right boxes?
Positions because of this DEI hiring practice that was putting identity politics over merit and skills. That's unacceptable. And I think just to put a fine point on this, because this is the third or fourth question I've answered on this subject, when you are flying on an airplane with your loved ones, which every one of us in this room has, do you pray that your plane lands safely and gets you to your destination, or do you pray that the pilot has a certain skin color? I think we all know the answer to that question, and as President Trump said yesterday, it's common sense.
Maybe Delta cheaped out $2 billion in profit last year, but maintenance logs were proprietary. Maybe a potential cover-up. I bet on it. Biden's legacy is a nation falling apart, period, end of story. Inflation gutting our wallets, illegals that flood the streets, and the FAA can't keep a plane upright. Trump's team is scrambling. Buttigieg is out, thank God. But years of rot don't fix themselves overnight. One spark from a fireball, and they're still counting pronouns. Guys, this is our life on the line here. Our skies, our safety, our country. Biden's FAA absolutely failed us. And I think as a nation, we saw this on November 5th, that we are absolutely done with the BS excuses. Do me a favor, type in FAA exposed in the comment section and let me know your thoughts about this plane crash. Drop it down in the comment section down below. Smash the like button if you kindly would. Share, subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.